Hello everyone, this is Jay from BroGaming TCG, and today we are playing the Elder Scrolls Online. Now, looking at the gameplay here, you're thinking, alright Jay, what do you got for us today? In your last Elder Scrolls video, you said that you were going to post a game that you actually lost. I did lose this match, and you are about to see why, and I think it's something that you can learn from if you really watch this video, listen to my voice, and subscribe. Yeah, a little bit of a play there, guys. Definitely, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. It helps us out a ton on this channel. We love every single one of our subscribers, and we appreciate all of you guys, so thanks for subscribing if you've already done so. Anyways, my first play here, we're turn 2 already. I go ahead and I play my 4-1 orc here. He goes ahead, shackles it. I'm okay with that, though next turn he could easily take it out with his Shrieking Harpy. So my idea is, alright, I can use Rapid Shot or I could use Fireball. I go ahead and use Rapid Shot primarily because I want to save my Fireball for something that's a little bit more important. I thought I was making a good decision there, even though I'm losing my my rapid fire's effect. Now I draw into Afflicted Alien, and I contemplate here. I go ahead, use the Fireball, and then I'm able to use Afflicted Alien as well this turn, putting us both down to 28, finally dealing some damage on turn 3, actually no, turn 4 here, which is not good for me at all. The later I go into the game, the worse and worse my deck proceeds to get. That is the theme with aggro decks here, is that the more you progress, the more turns you go into a game, the harder the aggro deck falls. And this is a perfect game, a perfect example of this. So he goes ahead, he uses Firebolt to get his own Firebolt to get my 4-1 off the field, though I still have Afflicted Alien, which is my 3-1 on the field. I have Crushing Blow here, which I'm going to go ahead and use. Might have been smarter to use that on the face, though, and just attack over it, see what he could do. But the only thing that I thought was I don't have any other creatures except my Fate Weaver in my hand, which I won't be able to play till next turn. So I decided to keep my Afflicted Alien on the field instead. Now he's got 5 Magicka now. And I know he is playing a long-term deck. I don't know what type of deck he's playing. Control, mid-range. Obviously he's not playing aggro. I have Sharpshooter Scout, but I go ahead, try to get a Prophecy, and I do in fact get a Prophecy, a very good Prophecy off of the draw. I get my Camlorn Sentinel, which will give me Guard, allowing me to protect my creatures for another turn. Now, I have a couple cards that deal some damage that I could get creatures off the field with, so I'm looking pretty good. I've already got 2 Rune Breaks down, 3 to go. Next turn I'm going to get another one, possibly 2 down. He goes ahead and he plays this card, and he contemplates, he goes ahead and throws at this. This is actually a tactic that I've seen a lot of people use, is they will throw a card over one of their cards to block you, and he does it again here, to block you from reading their card. And honestly, it is a very irritating tactic. A lot of times people do this in ranked, so you cannot get so you can't really see what they're doing. I go ahead and Sharpshooter Scout that, and then I go ahead and blow that up. I really don't want that bugging me the rest. So I get another Rune Break here. I'm still feeling pretty good about myself. I still have control of the board. Like I said in my last video, controlling the board is one of the keys to winning these matches, to winning almost every single game in the Elder Scrolls Legends. That's how I am able to perform so well with my aggro deck, is because I have a very good way of controlling the board with my aggro deck. He goes ahead and Shrieking Harpies me again. Unfortunately, I was unable to get any of my Shrieking Harpies in this game, which it's a really very powerful card at the beginning of the game. Here we're mid-game, and my deck still does all right mid-game, but it starts to flip right here towards the 7 and 8 Magicka turns. Is when my deck starts to flip, when they start being able to play more than one creature a turn, and they kind of outscale me here. Now I draw into another 4-1. Gonna go ahead and play him on the other side, just because I know that he could possibly wipe out my Shadow Lane this next coming turn. He's got 8 now, and he can play a lot of cards in this single turn. So I'm pretty worried about what he's going to do, even though I still have control of the board. He could easily wipe my field, and I don't have anything in my hand. Now he plays a conjure. And he gets a 5/5 Frost Atronach. Now I do have Cast Out in my hand, so I'm not too super afraid of it, but you know, I can still deal 5 damage this turn, but he still has, I believe, 2. He still has 2 out of his 8 Magickas left. And he still has one of his rings. He goes ahead and uses one of his rings here, putting him up to 3, and allowing him to play the Conjurer again and get another Frost Atronach out. Very, very difficult here. So I'm thinking to myself, all right, I have the ability to get both of these guards off this turn and draw a card, so I actually am able to draw one of my Orc Clan captains. Now, I'm contemplating about if I want to play it or not. I go ahead and I do play it just to get more damage off, cast out one of the Frost Atronachs and take out the other. Now, I don't exactly know if that was a terrible misplay, but when I attack into him, he gets a Prophecy card, and this is where things start to go downhill, and this is where my biggest misplay that I've probably ever performed in the Elder Scrolls since I have been playing competitively starts. I have no hand. Having no hand in any card game, may it be Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic, and the Elder Scrolls Legends, Hearthstone, is just not a good situation to be in. There's nothing you can do. You have no draw power, especially in the Elder Scrolls Legends. You just don't have any way to get any more cards out there. Now, he has a big hand. He has been playing off of rune breaks. I've broken plenty of his runes. He has yet to break any of mine. So I'm still feeling like I am being able to do this comfortably. I have, you know, plenty of health. He's still yet to get a rune break on me. I still have the ability to win this game, especially with only one rune break to go. Now he gets the execute off, and unfortunately now he is going to be able to play the Conjurer again and get another Frost Atronach down. Now I draw into Crushing Blow, which is very unfortunate for me. I go ahead and hold on to that. I don't break his rune yet, primarily because I really don't want him to have another card in his hand that he can use as a utility. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to build up my hand. Now, I was hoping that I would get plenty of Prophecy cards. I get a Lightning Bolt, and I go ahead and I use it. He's going to get another Prophecy card, and that's what I was afraid of, using that Crushing Blow on the last turn. Obviously, he drew a card and then played this, so if I would have broken his rune if I would have used Crushing Blow the turn before that, things may have turned out very, very differently, especially since Crushing Blow would have taken him down to 5 HP, and then I would have only needed to hit him for 1 HP after that Lightning Bolt. So I get a Sentinel down, and I go ahead and I play him into the other lane where he still has the ability to attack. Now he goes ahead and he has his own Lightning Bolt in his hand, which is very unfortunate for me. And then he's going to go ahead and play a Frost Atronach down and guard that lane as well. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't get another rune break, because if he would have gotten another rune break, I would have gotten Fate Weaver down, and it would have been a little bit of a different game. So I go ahead, I play Fate Weaver, I draw into a guard. I'm like, all right, so I have a chance here. The only problem is that the other side of his field is looking pretty down. Now, he's only got 2 HP left, I believe, is what that says, and I have 13. Unfortunately, he has a lot more power on the field than 13, and I'm pretty sure that these rune breaks might be able to help me, and off of the draw there, I actually get my Camlorn Hero, which is not a prophecy but deals exactly 2 damage. So if I would have survived this turn, I would have been able to survive. I would have been able to win. I actually got the cast out, and that would have actually secured my win next turn if he wouldn't have been able to knock out my creatures or anything. But Camlorn Hero had already secured my win next turn just by playing him. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have enough to be able to sustain, especially after he plays the piercing javelin and allows him to just attack over. And there you guys have it. Now let me know in the comment section below if you guys think I could have done anything differently to win the game, if I had any major misplays. I always love to hear other people's opinions, especially when trying to become better. It's one of the best things that you can do is get other people's opinions on how you could do things a little bit better. Anyways, guys, this has been Jay from BroGaming TCG. I want to remind you all to always keep on battling and pursue your dreams. Thanks for watching.